Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
It's a very nice addiction to chant Hare Krishna. You can't stop. Once you start, you don't want to stop.
I think you should sit over there. If somebody could open the door.
Yeah, you can keep the door open. You want to keep the door open?
Yeah.
But the AC is on, so.
AC is off. We open the
Okay,
windows.
you want
Fresh air.
open window.
Yeah. I can bring some fans. We can put fans here.
You prefer that than AC?
AC will be like closed and like.
Yeah. Open windows though.
Yeah. I'll bring fan. Can you get fan?
And
We put some
anybody
fans here.
passing through, we can invite.
Yeah.
Come in.
You feel welcome.
Enjoy the party.
Prabhu, it's-
Who's playing the cards? Okay. Good. You have to learn to play cards. All of you must learn. It's easy.
We need a workshop.
Workshop.
I'll do 5-minute workshop in the end.
Okay. All right. Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. With the desire to hear Harikatha.
Open the brother.
Kesha Prabhu very nicely invited me for lunch here, so I'm here since noon, but 3 o'clock I can. Wonderful prasad.
Thank you for coming.
Very nice.
We got no before.
Mamagyana timirandasya Jananjana salakaya Chakshurum militam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Pavita Vinavutari Swayam Rupa Kavamaya Dagati Swapadantike Vande Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakama Shri Guru Vaishnava Shurupam Sagana Raghunatham Vitam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Param Sarana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vikamsta He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabando Jagatpate Gopisha Gopikata Radhakanta Ostute Bhakta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishavalu Sutedevi Pranamami Vanchakalpataruvascha Upasindhuvayavacha Patitanam Pavanam Vaishnava Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gauravattara Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare So, this chanting is very important. Every day you must chant. Either in japa, both japa and kirtan. Every day. It's more sweet than mango juice. I like very much mango juice, no doubt. Who doesn't like mango juice? But this Harinam is more sweet than mango juice. Undoubtedly, no doubt. Try it, try it. The tongue is like a dry desert. People talk so many nonsense things all day in the news and here, there, everywhere. They ask economy, they ask about weather, about this, about that, politics, sports, so many nonsense things. But they don't ask about the most important thing. Who am I? Why I am suffering? Who's God? What relationship I have with Him? These are important questions. Nobody's asking. Only you who are here are asking. That's why you're here.
So quickly, I want to introduce about Maharaj.
Yes. Yeah, please give me time.
Yes. Balrampur would like to. So His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Goswami Maharaj is, he was born in Syria.
Syria? What is that?
Syria. Sorry about my pronunciation.
It's okay.
And I heard his story, very interesting story. I shared the link also. When he was small, his parents, the kids, they were getting born and they died, So they were praying to the God. They were Christians actually. They were praying that, my dear Lord, if you give us a child, we will dedicate him or her to you. So when he was born, they started making him wear like the robes of a priest. So since childhood, and when he joined the temple in South America, in Venezuela, they didn't knew like where their son went, and this went to a psychic seer. So this psychic seer, he sent a ghost to find out where Maharaj actually is. He'll show the photograph, and he went and searched, and then he came back and told where he is.
The temple was.
Where the temple was, the Venezuela temple was, ISKCON temple. It was not in the phone book directory or anything because those days it was not so, advanced. And then the parents came to the, temple and they saw him. He was so much dedicated to Krishna. And one day he was sitting, he looked at the flower, how beautiful the flower is. And he was wondering who's the Supreme Lord who actually made this flower. So since the childhood, Maharaj has that, innate propensity to search for God, to search for the truth. And he met Srila Prabhupada and got initiated in 1975 in Venezuela. Personally, he got initiated. And he also wrote a book, Srila Prabhupada in Venezuela, in Spanish language.
Spanish and now in English.
And now in English.
And one moment.
So let us welcome Maharaj by loudly chanting.
Balaram Prabhu is helping me with the
English one?
publishing the book. Yes, he's great help,
Oh,
Without his
you.
help, I will not be able to do it. So thanks to him.
Thanks to Balram Prabhu.
Haribol.
And thanks to...
In 5 years, he's taking sannyas. In 5 years, they put him in list. I'm giving recommendation. His guru asked me to give recommendation. I'm very happy. Very nice Vaishnava, very nice devotee. They are sending him now to preach in South America. Trinidad, no?
Guyana, Suriname, Trinidad.
Very nice. I was there recently. Very nice devotees. Beautiful.
So let us welcome Maharaj by loudly chanting 3 times. Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol!
Haribol, Haribol.
So a lot of devotees here are coming first or second time Maharaj, like Naren ji, Krishna Priya, Ram Priya, Mamta ji. So Keep it open, it will, air will be. Yeah. I hope everyone is comfortable. If not, let me know. The water is there.
Very comfortable.
Anyone wants water, please have water. Brinda, can you pass?
आप चेयर पे बैठ जाओ।
माता चेयर पे बैठो।
इधर भी है चेयर है।
माता पीछे भी चेयर है।
पीछे भी है। आप चेयर पे बैठ जाओ।
Hare.
माता चेयर है।
All right, since okay, need a little help here with the mic to be fixed, not to go down. Yes, you are fix it. So, will you like me to share with you more details of what he was saying? We already know. Some of you already know the story. Maybe you're already bored of hearing it so many times. The same old story. But I mean to say, yes, I was searching for God, it's true. And I was praying to God why I wasn't born at the time of Lord Jesus. I will be, disciple and know more about God. But please send me a guru that can help me in my spiritual life. So I was praying to Krishna. And my friend, they were attracted to different gurus, say Baba, this Baba, that other Baba. They tried to convince me, this Guru Maharaji, this one, that other one, None of them impressed me really. But when I read Prabhupada's book, Sri Upanishad, and saw his photograph, such humble mood, I mean, it immediately conquered my heart just seeing the picture. What to speak when I read the book, immediately I was overwhelmed. So much perfect knowledge about God, about the soul, perfect knowledge. Because coming from the perfect person, Krishna, God is the supreme person, the most perfect person. Everything he says is perfect. So the Guru means he repeats the words of Krishna. He doesn't manufacture anything new to impress people, some magic. Guru is not something like bring out a rabbit from his arm, touch you, give some electrical shock, and he's bankrupted because he gave all the Shakti to you. All these fantasy stories that people have about what Guru is. Bona fide Guru means he is surrendered to Krishna, fully surrendered to Krishna. He has no other business than to serve Krishna. That's all. No interest in material enjoyment, material life. Finished. This is finished. His only business, how can I encourage, how can I help everyone become happy in a spiritual life? That is only concern, nothing else. So this is the spiritual life, I mean to say, we are living in our small world, work, job, family, this, that. And we should stop and try to focus in the meaning of life. Not just not go living, not knowing what is behind all this creation, from where all this came out, what purpose has. Everything has a purpose. This mic has a purpose to amplify the sound. And has a design, somebody made the design, doesn't made by itself. So the sun also has a shape, you can see a round shape, has a purpose to give heat and light throughout the universe. And is the eye of the Lord. Rasu hamapsu kaunteya pravashmisha shishuryayo pranava sabda vedeshu shabda ke purusham drishu. Bhagavata Krishna say, I am the taste and water. And mango juice even more. It's also liquid, any liquid. Prabhupada said even those who are alcoholic, if they drink, sing, oh, this is God taste, very nice. They make spiritual advancement. We don't recommend that method though. Better drink water, juice, natural. Because so many addictions are there harming people, health, mental health, bodily health. All bad habits are unnecessary. What is the need of all this? Alcohol and drugs and meat eating. Nothing is necessary of this. But people think we can't live without this. They think they can't live without this. That's the problem. This is the conditioned life. So somebody who's tied up, he can't help other untie other. He has to be free to be able to untie others. Isn't it? So that's the meaning of Guru. You see, he's not tied up, he's free. Free from all disentanglement. Completely. And heart and mind, fully dedicated to Krishna. 100% addicted to Krishna. That's all. Then he also can teach others about Krishna. No? And should be very morally also, character should be very good. You see sometimes some guru come from India, very guru, big advertisement, but they have some not so good character, morally speaking. I was in Trinidad some years ago. One devotee policeman came to tell me, I get complaint from one lady. She was attacked by one Indian guru who came from India. Should I arrest him? Because devotee telling me don't do it. Because we get bad karma or bad propaganda for the movement. Say, no. If it is true, you should arrest. Doesn't matter. So he arrested him. He was in jail. He had to pay bail, $50,000. He paid the lady also. He said, I forgive her. She was telling not true. All show, came on TV, You must know the name. He's already passed away. I can't say the name. Kripalu. His name was. Big temple in Vrindavan. What's the Prem Mandir, big temple. It's not good moral character. One lady devotee from here, from San Diego, was attracted to him. And she was advised, it's not good for you, don't go. She went anyway. She stayed at this temple in Vrindavan. And at night, one of the ladies knocked on her door, said, Guru said, if you want to spend the night with him. I said, what? I'm a married woman, how can I? Well, if you want to please the Guru, no, I'm leaving. So she came back, said, no, thank you for telling me this. And this is going on everywhere. This unmoral activities and characters like that. No? That's why Prabhupada said very clearly, ISKCON, 4 rules, no illicit sex. Sex only in marriage for having children. Thus, no abortion, no nothing. Be faithful to the husband, to the wife. Thus. Hare Krishna. So this is very important because philosophy without practicing, he may speak very nice word, but if he doesn't practice what he speak, what is the use? No? It's all just decoration of a dead body. In the West, they like to decorate the dead bodies. Make it smile, make makeup, look nice for the family, like that. In India, no, they carry the body, everybody can see. They chant Ram Ram, they go to the crematorium. It's reality at your eyes. Here, everybody come, immediately cover the body, don't see decoration. They want to, make death look nice. Death is not nice. It's ugly. And is fearful. Nobody likes. In the Puranas, there is one nice story about in heavenly planet, all devatas were invited for Vishnu Yagya. So, big Yagya. Yamaraj also attended. Everybody attended. There was a small bird around, eating in the grass, and Yamaraj looked at him. The bird became afraid. So the yagya was so nicely done by the Brahmins that Lord Vishnu appeared from the fire on Garuda, blessing him. So the small bird approached Garuda. So, my dear elder brother, big brother Garuda, Yamaraj looked very, very strangely at me. I don't want to die, I'm too young. Please do help me. What can I do to help you? Take me to the very high mountain, far away from here. Okay, I will take you to the Meru mountain, very high mountain. So he took him there. Small bird can fly there. So Garuda came down and he asked Yamaraj, why did you frighten my little brother? And Yamaraj said, no, I didn't mean to frighten him. I looked at him because I was surprised to see him here because I have a meeting with him this evening at Meru Mountain. And I was asking myself how this little boy is going to reach there. His destiny was to die in Meru Mountain. How is going to reach there? And then Garuda said, destiny is very strong. But then Yamaraj told him that because he associated with you, his karma changed. Now he's not going to die because of his association with you. So Krishna can change karma, undoubtedly. Karmani nirdahati kintu cha bhakti bhajan. Krishna can diminish our karma if we become devotees. Devotee means he chant Hare Krishna, offer the food, avoid sinful activities, like that. That's devotee. Devotee also must have guru. Without guru is not good. You must have guru. Why? Why is so important guru? Why I can't go directly to Krishna? Some people say like that, why do I need guru? I go directly to Krishna. That is pride. Krishna himself said, Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadakshanti te janam gyaninas tattva darshina. Just try to know the truth by approaching a guru and asking proper questions and render service. Since you have seen the truth, he can impart to you because he have seen the truth. He can give you the knowledge about the truth. So Krishna himself is advising we need the guru to ask him questions about the spiritual life. Of course, those who have interest in the spiritual life. Those who have no interest, they don't need to approach guru. That's simple. If you want to learn music, what do? You look for a teacher. In Germany, there is a music school, and if somebody goes to learn there, they ask him the question, do you play any instrument? If the person say yes, how did you learn? By myself. They charge more money, double the price, because they have to make him unlearn what he learned wrong. It's double work for them to teach the right thing, because if you do learn the wrong way, then you have to be rectified to learn the right way. So in the same way, people have so many misconceptions about spiritual life, about Guru, about God, so many wrong ideas. So how human society have progressed throughout the history? By rejecting the wrong ideas and by accepting the right ideas. Material and spiritual. Isn't it? Material and spiritual. Of course, spiritual knowledge is more important than material knowledge. My Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada said, university education is not real education. It's just an art an art to learn to do, a job, to learn to have some way to earn your livelihood honestly. You learn, some career, something. But real knowledge is spiritual knowledge. Atma Tattva, to know the truth about the soul, about the self. This is the most confidential knowledge. Raja Vidya Raja Guyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam Pratyakshavagamam Dharmyam Susukam Kartum Avyayam. Krishna explained that in Bhagavad Gita. Raja Vidya, this is the king of all knowledge. Raja Guyam, the most confidential. Pavitram, very pure. Pratyakshavagamam Dharmyam is the best of all religion because give you direct perception of the soul. And susukam kartumavayam, it is done happily done. Susukam. It's not something you have to, suffer doing big tapasya, fasting, 5 days, doing, no. It's happily performed. There is a difference between pious people who do Ekadasi and devotee who do Ekadasi. Pious people who do Ekadasi, they do it for the purpose of burning bad karma, get free from bad karma. But devotee, they do Ekadasi to please Krishna, nothing else. To increase their attachment to Krishna, to increase hearing, chanting about Krishna. So it's a great difference. So you must come from the platform of pious to devotee. From pious person to devotee. Devotee means you have faith in God. You dedicate everything to God. Your home, your food, your family, you offer everything to Him. And you chant every day the holy name of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The more you chant, the better. Do you get the japa mala? Chant. 1 round, 2 round. Come to 16. It's very good. You become addicted because so sweet. Srila Rupa Goswami, in one of his writings, he said, what nectar is there in this 2 syllable? Krishna. When I chant, I want to have thousands of tongues. And when the sound Krishna enter my ear, I want to have thousands of ears. And when the sound touch my heart, he conquer all the senses. And the mind become peaceful, become quiet. Don't disturb anyone. It's a conqueror. Tell you one pastime of Krishna in Vrindavan. Once a girl from Mathura got married to a coward man in Vrindavan. So she moved from Mathura to Vrindavan. She heard about Krishna, about Krishna's beauty, Krishna's wonderful activities, everything. But she had not seen personally Krishna. So when she came to the house of her fathers and mother-in-law, she asked them, when are you going to take me to see Krishna? Oh, we are going right now. Krishna's coming right now back from the pasturing ground in the evening. So we are getting ready to go. Please take me with you. No, you are not ready yet. You are just came. You are too new. Wait for a little more time. You get ready. You may enter into shock. You are not ready yet. So stay at home. And when we see you ready, we will take you to see Krishna. So they lock her inside the house. The poor girl was crying, oh Krishna, I so much want to see you. So when Krishna arrived, he know the heart, everyone. So he made the calf run toward her house, and excuse to get the calf, he ran there. and he stood in front of the house and started playing the flute. Immediately she looked through the hole of the door. You know, in India the holes are big because the keys are big also. So she looked through the hole and she saw beautiful Krishna playing the flute. She was completely, totally mesmerized, totally conquered by this wonderful, beautiful vision, this sound of the flute. It's maddening. You know? When the gopis hear the flute, they hurry up to see Krishna, and they put the address upside down. They put one kajal, one eye, they forget to put the other eye. They look like children who doesn't know how to dress up, because they were so eager to go and see Krishna. No? So like that. So when her parents-in-law came back, they found her like this, in ecstasy. She was in ecstasy. She could not speak to anyone. Her parents say, wake up, shake. They shake her a little bit. You already been bitten by the black snake, Krishna. You are poisoned now. You're good for nothing now. Go, do something, do some work. Take this baby. Carry the baby. She grabbed the baby. Now take this jar. Play jar with a rope. Go to the well, bring some water. Do something practical. Work now, ecstasy after. So the poor girl went to the well to get some water. Some ladies were there also getting water. But she was so much absorbed in beautiful Krishna that she didn't notice that she was, instead of putting the rope around the jar, she was putting around the neck of the baby. So the lady, what are you doing? You're gonna kill this baby. I'm very sorry, thank you. This is the madness of love, you know, of ecstasy. Once Radharani was churning milk, want to cook the milk, but Krishna noticed there is no milk in the pot, so I must go and milk a cow to bring some milk for Radharani. But instead of trying to milk a cow, he was going to milk a bull, and the bull was looking, what is going on? What's going on? So this is called Divyamada, divine madness. Divine madness. When the Hare Krishna movement started in America, many people thought Hare Krishna are crazy. They go out on the street with bed sheets. They say bed sheets. Like that. I tell you one story, one true story it happened. One day, I think was in San Francisco. Prabhupada told one of the disciples, was like 4 or 5 in the morning, you know, please go bring me my toothbrush. Prabhupada didn't use a plastic toothbrush. He used neem twig in India, and the West, no neem, so eucalyptus twig. So get some eucalyptus twig, bring for me. So the devotee took a little knife, he went into the park, and he saw eucalyptus tree. So he climbed the tree, was cutting. Suddenly, a policeman with the flashlight, what are you doing up in that tree? Are you a thief? Are you hiding from police? No, what are you doing? I'm cutting a toothbrush from my guru. What? Call the sanatorium. The ambulance, take him to the madhouse. He's crazy. Cutting a toothbrush. The devotee had later to go and take him out, you know, from the prison house. So Prabhupada wrote an article, who is crazy? He heard the story, Prabhupada, so he decided to write an article. And he said, everybody is crazy, because everybody think I am this body. If you go to sanatorium, you find people who believe there's something they are not. Some people, they believe they are, in India, what they believe in, crazy people. I am Gandhi, I am God, no? I'm some movie star. Who's some famous movie star's name? Amitabh Bachchan. I'm Amitabh Bachchan. Women star.
Cashier alive.
Huh?
Cashier alive.
Hema Malini. She's famous. She's devotee. You know, she performed in ISKCON, Bombay. She's the great devotee of Krishna. And now she's in charge of, you know, some political post in Mathura, isn't it?
Yeah,
She's very helpful to the devotees.
She's also MLA.
MLA.
Member of, she's like senator.
Yes. Very nice. So you can use any ability you have in Krishna's service. That's very nice. Prabhupada said, you may have many qualifications and there are all 0, 0, 0, 0. Only if you put Krishna number 1 in the front, then has value. The 0 become 10, 2 0 become 100, 6 0 become 1 million. So it's very important. Everything you have, that's nice, that's very good. Just add number 1, Krishna, in front of it. Then everything has more value, more importance. Huh? Mhm. In Mexico also, Prabhupada visited there. One morning at the park, he told the devotees, you see this eucalyptus tree? I want that branch up there. It was a big tree. The devotee could not climb that. So they said, we want to please Prabhupada, we have to find a way how to get this. So they decided to climb on each other's shoulders. What do you call in India that? There's a name. In Jamastami they do it. The human pyramid, they climb on each other's and break the pot with yogurt. That's the tradition, isn't it? Yes. Isn't it? So anyway, devotee thought we can do that. So they climbed, they're not professional, they failed few times. Finally, they put one small boy up the top, he grabbed the branch, fell along with it, everybody fell, nobody was harmed, they fell on each other. So they took the branch to Prabhupada, here it is. Prabhupada grabbed it, look at it. Useless. Not good for the planet. But he was pleased that they tried. They tried to please him. No? So that's the whole idea. Once the devotee asked Prabhupada, how can I please you? Prabhupada said, your desire to please me pleases me. Just your desire. It's about attitude, you know. It's about sincerity. It's all spiritual life about honesty, sincerity, desire to approach Krishna, to serve Him, to love Him. And that makes us very happy, very peaceful. Why? Because Krishna is the origin of all happiness. Anandamayo Vyasa. It's full of joy. You see life, Krishna's life in Vrindavan, all happiness. He's dancing with the gopis, playing with his friend, taking care of the cows, no? Stealing butter, yogurt, no? He's enjoying. Huh? He never get old, never get sick. Huh? Although sometimes he fake being sick. Huh? Once he faked like that he was sick, because he wanted to give service to his devotees, opportunity to serve. So Krishna said the remedy is that the most pious lady, most chaste lady, must go to Yamuna and take a jar with 100 holes, and she'll fill it with water. The water should not come out. Only that water can cure me. So they told, many tried, failed. Jatila, Kutila, they tried, they failed. They asked Radharani, you tried. Radharani went. Krishna was under the water. He touched the jar. 100 holes, no water, no drop of water came out. She brought to Krishna. Krishna drank and healed. So Krishna wants to glorify Radharani, the most chaste lady. Of course, you know the story that she was married to one man. What was his name? Abhimanyu. But they have another name in Bengal. They called him a different name. Anybody remember? Has a different name. Anyway, now the question: who is he? Why he married Radharani and not Krishna? The answer is, in Vrindavan, Krishna likes the relationship parakiya. Swakiya, married, is in Dwarka. He married 16,000 miles. But in Vrindavan, it's like paramour, boyfriend, girlfriend, no marriage. Why? Because it's more risky, more dangerous. Society will criticize more, not acceptable. So the gopis take great risk because they were so attracted to Krishna. Now I'm telling you some secret about that. When the gopis saw Krishna dancing on Kaliya, all of them felt in love with him. Completely, all the gopis felt in love, all the young gopis. So, but their marriage was already arranged. So they came out their home very early in the morning, dark. They decided to commit suicide, to drown in the Yamuna, because they didn't want it to be touched by any other man but Krishna. So none of them knew that the others also were in love with Krishna. Each one of them thought, I'm only in love with Krishna. So they went Yamuna and they saw each other. What are you doing here? I'm doing this because I'm in love with Krishna. I don't want any other man to touch me. I am also in the same situation. So they revealed their heart to each other, thousands of gopis. And suddenly Yamuna Devi appeared to them. As many gopis were there, she appeared to each and one of them. And she spoke, don't commit suicide. I assure you, I protect you, nothing will happen wrong to you. And then Purnamasi Yogamaya came and assured them, by my power, you will be protected. No man will touch you. I will create an illusion, Yogamaya. Although you get married, but this man will not touch you. Only Krishna will touch you. Like that. So that is the story of the gopis, Radharani. It's all just show up. The man can't touch them. It's an illusion created to protect them. No? Understand? No? Like that. And this Abhimanyu is actually Krishna's shadow. Like my shadow here can't do anything if I don't allow it. It's like that, the shadow can't go by itself. So in the same way, it's there just to make the reunion more difficult, more dangerous, more exciting, like that, you know? So it's a different, mood. It's a different mood. Of course, in material world, that's not good. To go with somebody's wife is condemnable. It's immoral. Once the devotee in Los Angeles went to some program, university, and they came back, told Prabhupada. Prabhupada was very successful. People bought many books and we could speak about the philosophy. But one professor challenged us. And what was the challenge? He said that Krishna was dancing with the wives of other men at night. That is not very moral. And Prabhupada said, you tell this professor that Krishna is God. He created the whole universe. That means all women within this universe belong to him. If you have a woman, you are stealing a woman from Krishna. You are immoral, not Krishna. But he's allowing you. You can have one wife, that's allowed, that's okay. Like that. And besides that, if you read the Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, it is there explained that the gopis, when they hear the sound of the flute, went to dance with Krishna, they went with their spiritual body. The material body was next to the husband, sleeping, but the spiritual body, they went there. And also, Krishna was only 8 years old when he danced with the gopis after Govardhan Lila. A boy 8 years old, how he can be an elastic? Not possible. Understand? So this is not prakrita, it's aprakrita. Not material, all transcendental, spiritual. So it's difficult for most people to understand this subject. That's why one will have to ask the proper person to understand the real pastimes, the proper understanding of Krishna Lila. It's a great subject, not an easy subject. So, Radharani plays the veena, you know? The veena. And Krishna played the flute. Sometimes they come together, play together. But when Radharani played the veena, Krishna's flute goes down. She plays so nicely, much better. So one day Krishna asked Radharani, can you please teach me music? You are so expert. Accept me as your student. Please teach me. She said, okay, I agree, I'll teach. And every day they come together, she was teaching him. But Krishna purposely was doing little mistake here, little mistake there. So a lesson will go on and on. And after a few days, Radharani realized, Krishna is doing this purposely. I don't want to teach you anymore. I'm angry at you. Go away. So Krishna saw her. After a few days, he saw her in the hill. And to please her, Krishna took the form of a peacock and started dancing in front of her. And when Radharani saw the peacock dancing so beautifully, she became happy. And then she realized, this is Krishna. So she became hen and started dancing with him. Like that. I mean, they can do anything, everything. This subject, no, open the door so we'll fly away. Let them. Yes. It's all right. It's okay. Now, please ask some questions, some comments, or any doubts you may have. Don't keep it to yourself. Hare Krishna. You are away? You saw it? Good.
It went away.
Very good. You remind me of another pastime by this. Radha and Krishna were sitting together with their friends, and one bumblebee mistook Radharani's face for a lotus flower because the smell was so sweet. So he was trying to, and Radharani told Krishna, this bumblebee is disturbing me, let him go away. So Krishna told his friend, Madhumangal, chase this bumblebee away. Madhu is called, bumblebee is called Madhu. No? So, Madhumangal was chasing him away, and he came back and he said, Madhusudan left, not coming back. And I said, my Madhusudan, Krishna left. And she was crying. Then Krishna understood. Now Radharani wants to feel separation, love and separation. Now is the time for me to go Mathura. Like that. Usually I don't speak about these things, but you are all devotees, so I feel more easy to speak about this. But you have any practical, philosophical question, please ask.
Maharaj,
Yes.
you said when devotee have some karmas, and Krishna wipe out all the karmas, but why devotees are suffering?
Because Krishna diminished the karma and don't wipe it up completely. Because unless you become fully surrendered, you still have some karma. But Krishna diminished the karma according to your surrender. So devotees suffer, they know. I have a little suffering, I'm getting free from millions of bad karma from millions of lifetimes. Just by this little suffering, I deserve to have even more. But Krishna is so kind, I'm trying to be his servant. He's diminishing my karma. Very little only he's giving me. And devotees suffer a lot, he's getting purified of many bad karma from millions of lifetimes. So devotee always positive, never negative. Pessimistic man may see, oh, this half glass is empty. Optimistic will say, half is full. Both of them saying the truth.
Both are right.
But the optimistic say, half filled. So in the same way, devotee think, oh, I should be suffer more, but Krishna is so kind, he's giving me only little. Once a devotee, a new devotee, one girl, she wrote letter to Prabhupada. Prabhupada, I've been chanting 16 rounds for the last 6 months and follow the 4 regulative principles. Can you please tell me why I still get cold? It's not like that. If you have material body, it's gonna get cold. Get sick. The idea is to, in the next life, we get the spiritual body, no more suffering. But in this life, we must surrender fully to Krishna. Fully surrender means follow the 4 rules. No meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit sex, and chant Hare Krishna minimum 16 rounds. You're not chanting 16 rounds, gradually increase up to 16. Take it seriously, it's not a joke. Spiritual life is the most important thing in life, you know. We are gonna die one day. So we should get ready from now. Why wait last minute? Like Kailash, and get the body of a dog. Not good idea. Not good idea. Prabhupada was worried that the Western world, people are so attached to their dogs. If they die thinking of their dog, it's better they become attached to the wife, to the husband. If they think of each other, at least they become human next time. The men become women, the women become men. They meet each other, they married again. And the story goes on and on. But to stop all this, surrender to Krishna. Be happy eternally. Krishna's offering. Everyone wants to be happy forever. Everybody wants to be beautiful and rich forever. Only Krishna can give this. And we are not accepting. No, later. I remember a friend, family telling me, you are too young, enjoy life. When you are old, you think about God. When you're too old, you're playing. Prabhupada said when old men retire from work, what they do? They go play golf, they play cards, they drink, they speak about sport and politics, watch TV.
5 hours on average retired person watch TV on average. On average they watch 5 hours of TV, retired people in America.
Retired people in America, they watch 5 hours TV per day. That's a waste of time. Have you seen this caricature? Old lady telling her old husband, chant, chant, chant. The men say, can't. Because you already spoiled all your life. Now you can't do it. You better start from now. Don't wait last minute. Get encouragement. Get Shakti. It is Bida. You can do it. It's not difficult. It is possible. Just come more with the devotees, come to temple, chant, dance in the kirtan, hear about Krishna, get enthusiasm, read the books. You will get enthusiasm. We need this. Don't get your mind fully only in material things. Get yourself at least 1 hour a day. Turn the page. Stop doing what you do all day. 1 hour at least. Chant, read. In a month, take 1 day. In a year, take full months. Go India, visit holy places. Like that. Hare Krishna. All right.
Any other questions?
Yes,
I have a question.
please do.
We believe in so many gods like Ganesha,
Yes.
Shiva, Shankara, or goddesses also.
Yes.
But out of that, all are same and we should chant only for Krishna.
Yes. Very good question. She's asking that the tradition, family tradition in India, all families they worship devatas and devis and devatas. Ganesh, Durga Mata, Shankar, Mahadev, Shiva, like that. My view of that is the following. We'll respect all devatas. We'll respect all devas. But love and puja worship is only for Vishnu or Krishna. They also, devatas are also devotees. Ekala Ishvara Krishna Sababritya. There is only one supreme controller, Krishna, and everyone else is a servant. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Aham sarvasya prabhava matta sarvam pravartate iti matva vajanti buddhabhava samamvita. I am the origin of everything, all material, spiritual world coming from me. The wise person who knows that worship me with all their heart. So, Krishna is saying, everything come from me means everything, everybody come from me. Ganesh, Shankara, Durga, come from him. But they are not on the same level as him. They are below him. Nobody is equal to God, nobody is superior to him. He is the supreme God of all gods. They are not on the same level as him. They consider themselves servants of Krishna. So this is very important. And if you worship Krishna, you don't need to worship devatas. Why? Because there are 33 million devatas. How can you satisfy all of them? Impossible. But if you satisfy Krishna, all of them are satisfied. That's the secret. So there is no need to worship devata. Offer respect, but you offer flower to Krishna, then offer devata. Mahaprasad. They will be more happy. Don't offer directly. Offer first to Vishnu, Krishna. Then you can offer Mahaprasad. Like in Jagannath temple, Jagannath temple,
Yeah.
the Mahaprasad of Lord Jagannath, they offered first to Vimala Devi. You know why they offered first to her? You know why? You want to know?
Yes.
Okay. I want to hear. Yes. Tell us the story, yes.
Please tell the story.
Once Narad Muni went to Vaikuntha. He wanted to have the Mahaprasad of Lord Narayan. But Lord Narayan, he said, nobody can give Narad Muni my Mahaprasad. It's forbidden. So nobody will dare to give Narad Muni Mahaprasad. But Narad Muni, being very clever, he was helping Lakshmi Devi in the service of Seva Narayana. Everything she say, he will do everything for a long time. So she was pleased with him. She said, Naradji, I'm very pleased with you. You're a very nice servant, very humble. you ask me anything you want. He said, I want the Mahaprasad of Lord Narayana. So Lakshmi wasn't a problem. He said, no, we should not give him. But I made promise to him. So she went to Narayan, explained the situation. Narayan said, this Naraji is very, very clever. Only this time you give him Mahaprasad. So they gave him Mahaprasad, and he was so happy eating this Mahaprasad. He was laughing, crying, rolling in the ground. He left Vaikuntha in complete ecstasy. He arrived in Kailash. Immediately Shankar Mahadev approached him. Oh my dear brother, why you're so happy? Oh, I got the Mahaprasad of Lord Vaikuntha. He didn't save anything for me. I'm sorry, it was so delicious, I couldn't stop eating. But see, some few grains of rice are still stuck in my hand. I didn't wash my hand. You want those? Yes, yes, please give me. So he scratched his finger, few grains of rice, and Mahadev, Shiva ate this. He fell in the ground, rolling, crying, laughing. He was in complete bliss, ecstasy. And his wife asked him, Parvati, my dear husband, why you're so happy today? Oh, I got the Mahaprasad of the Lord. You didn't save anything from me. No, I'm sorry, it was very little. I could not, it was so little. Maybe you are not supposed to have it. Oh, no, I must have it. So let me do tapasya to please the Lord, to get the Mahaprasad for myself also. So she was doing tapasya, meditating on the Lord, fasting, like that, and the Lord appeared to her. And she prayed, my dear Lord, I don't want Mahaprasad only for myself. I want prasad for all the people. And the Lord said, I will appear in Kali Yuga as Daru Brahma, Jagannath. And you will be the first person to have my Mahaprasad. And after you, everybody else. So that's why they offer. Bimala is another name of Goddess Durga. So she gets the Mahaprasad. And then everybody else. So we do respect all Devis Devata, but no direct worship. First worship to Krishna. Remanent of you can offer. That's the recommendation. But actually, when you become devotee, you don't need to worship any devata. That's already included. When I see the sun in the morning, I offer my respect. As the eye of the Lord. There's a mantra in the Brahma Samhita. Yachakshuresha savita sakalagrahanam raja samasta murti rashesha teja yasyagya brahmati samrita kalachakro govinda mari purusham tamaham bhajami. I offer my respect to the sun who's giving light and heat to the whole universe, so powerful, and he's getting all his power from Govinda, the original person. I wake up in the morning, before stepping out of bed, I ask forgiveness from Mother Bhumi Devi, Earth. What is the name of oceans in Sanskrit? Samudra Vasani Devi Parvata Parvata Sanamandite Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam Padasparsha Samaswami. Dear Mother Bhumi, Mother Earth, you are surrounded by oceans and beautiful mountains, and you are the eternal wife of Lord Vishnu. Please forgive me for stepping new on this day. And you get out of bed with the right foot, not the left. In Mexico, they have a saying, when things go wrong in a day, I got up with the left foot. So this is all Vedic science, it's there. You sleep at night, you don't want to have nightmare worries, sleep your head towards east or south, no north or west. This is Ayurveda. If you sleep to the east, When the sun rises, you get spirit, you absorb better spiritual knowledge. Toward south, you get better health. If you sleep toward the north, you get many worries. And if you sleep toward, you head toward west, you will have health problems. This is Ayurveda, great science. Prabhupada said, devotee must know a little of everything and a lot of one thing. That's Krishna. So, are you satisfied?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Very good. So, in ISKCON temple, we don't have Devata worship. Only Radha Krishna, Jagannath, no? Baladev, Subhadra, Gaura is complete. No need more. I understand it's family tradition. It's difficult to give up because you don't want to make any offense or anything. But don't worry. If you become devotee of Krishna, you are no more debtor to the devatas. Because Krishna is the master of all devatas. If you please Krishna, then all devatas are automatically pleased. You don't need to do separate worship. Remember, Krishna stopped Indra Yagya and he left Govardhan here. He was teaching, no need to worship devata, only worship me. Yes.
Okay, what if that devata introduce you to Krishna?
Huh?
What if that devata introduce you, made you fall in love with Krishna? Do you offer it still respect? No.
I mean to say, the Guru is representative of all devatas. If you approach Guru, he will give you knowledge of Krishna. He will give you love of Krishna. How devata are gonna give you that? You can't see them, you can't speak with them. It's just imagination. How is gonna give you that? In what way? It's not possible, it's just imagination. We are not on that level to approach devata directly. Understand? I mean to say, of course, Lord Shiva, as in his form as Gopeshwar Mahadev, he can give you Krishna Prem because he's serving Radha Krishna, the gopis, as Gopeshwar. In that form, he can help you. But all this we get by Guru Parampara. There are many you just do by yourself.
He can appear to you too.
Yeah, I understand, but try to understand the point. We are servant of the servant of the servant. We can't go directly. We have to receive the permission, the blessing from Guru through the cyclic succession to worship, the Lord and His pure devotees. That's the way. That's the way. Then it is bona fide. Krishna is also in the heart, is Chaita Guru. He is also the internal Guru. He can give you advice. Do like this, go there. He's your best friend. So, pray to Krishna. Help me understand better how I'm approaching you. No? There is one story, one great devotee of Lord Shiva. He was worshipping Lord Shiva. He was very poor. He wanted to become rich. So he was worshipping Lord Shiva. And one night he had a dream. Lord Shiva appeared to him in a dream and told him, if you want to have the greatest treasure, go to Vrindavan and seek my friend Sanatana Goswami. He have a great treasure he can give to you. So this Shiva devotee woke up very happy, went to Vrindavan, and found out where Sanatan Goswami lives, and he went there. He told him his dream. He said, I am devotee of Mahadev, he sent me here. I'm very poor, please help me, give me. He said, you have a great treasure. And Sanatan Goswami, yes. You see in that corner there, I have a touchstone. Anything you touch become gold. You want that? Yes. Take it. So the man was jumping up, I'm not poor anymore, I'm a rich man now. But then he started reflecting. If this is the most valuable thing he has, why he has it thrown in the corner? Maybe he has something more valuable he doesn't want to give. So he came back and told his mind, do you have something better than this? Because otherwise, why you throw it in the corner? Yes, Sanatan Goswami, I have something much better. But are you ready to receive it? Are you willing to receive it? Yes. Then, first thing you have to do is throw the touchstone into the Yamuna River. Take bath and come here. He had faith in Sanatan Goswami because Shiva sent him to him. So he threw the stone, took bath, came back, and Sanatan Goswami told him, I'm gonna give you now the greatest treasure I have. Please repeat after me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The greatest treasure. He became disciple of Sanatan Goswami. So Shiva wanted him to become devotee. That's why he sent him Vrindavan. Vaishnavanam Yata Shambhu. Shiva is the greatest Vaishnava. Because he's always meditating on Krishna, on Ramchandra, on Vishnu, always. In deep meditation. So he's the greatest devotee. Very good. Please, everyone, have prasad. Jai. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you very much, Maharaj, for sharing nice insights. So let us also again thank Maharaj by chanting Hari Hari
Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
You remind me another story. Once Lord Chaitanya was traveling, going to Jagannath Puri, and he saw a dhobi next to a river. He was washing garment. That was a job. So he stopped. He said, Dhobi, say Haribol. Dhobi said, are you a sannyasi? I'm a grihastha. I shall give you donation. But I'm poor man. Please forgive me. No, don't worry. You don't have to give me any. Just say Haribol. Chant the names of Hari. The man said, oh, I'm very busy man, working, no time. Give to me, I will wash it for you. You say Haribol. Man said, okay, I will do it. He kept washing and said, Haribol, very nice. Say second time. Haribol, very good. Third time. Haribol, he gave up everything, started dancing. Dancing and chanting. He was in ecstasy. And his wife came with the prasad. Oh, since when you are a dancer, sit down, take prasad. He could not see her, he could not hear her. His eyes were blank. So wife was thinking maybe he's ghost hunted. So she called some man from town to help her. She see my husband, she's dancing like madman, his eyes blank. I think the ghost entered his body, please help me. So they came, big man, tried to stop him, grabbing his hand, and they also started dancing, chanting. So he became afraid. Now the ghost would enter his body also. The second man, he could see and talk to people. He said, no, there is no ghost here. Only Anand, bliss. Let me touch you, have kirtan. All town was chanting, dancing, thousands of people. Big kirtan. Yes, please do.
So,
I kept it anyway.
Some people ask that Hanumanji is a devotee of Lord Rama, where he
Yes.
is saved. So through devotee, if somebody asks that if we chant through devotee, and then we go to Ram, not directly to Ram, but through his devotees, that would you talk about it?
Are you, depends what is your mood. Are you devotee of Krishna or Lord Ramchandra? You have to be one of them. You can't be both. No, seriously, I'm talking, because this is the rasa, the feeling. No difference between Ramchandra and Krishna. It's one and the same. No difference. We also worship Lord Ramchandra, Ram Navami, appearance day, everything. But what is our mood? Are you Krishna Bhakta or Ram Bhakta? You haven't decided yet?
I'm asking, somebody asked me, so I wasn't sure. So
Can I interrupt? The question you're asking is true.
What was the
You need
question?
guru.
What
You
was
need
the question
guru.
they asked you?
You need guru.
So someone asked me,
Yes.
can I go and worship Ram through Hanumanji? Because in India, they
Yeah, I
have this
understand.
idea.
But you need permission from Guru.
Yes.
You just can't go like that directly. You need Guru.
So I should say,
Yeah, you need permission from Guru.
So Hanumanji is a guru.
Yeah, but you can't go as
Guru, you can get Ram.
yeah, but you can't go directly to Hanuman. You have to go through Guru.
Yes, in a real life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
True guru.
if you are a devotee of Ramchandra, that's okay. But if you are a devotee of Krishna, you worship Krishna, you worship Arjuna, Pandavas, the Mother Yashoda, Nanda Maharaj, the gopis. It's a different mood. But the same God, the same Lord.
so they have to take initiation first and find Guru and then worship
Yes.
Hanuman.
And it should be under the guidance of the Guru. Yes.
Thank you.
Otherwise, just sentimentalism. No?
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Nimisha.
Yes. Thank you, Maharaj. So, because you're saying we either have to be like in a certain mood, either we're like Ramachandra Bhaktas or Krishna Bhaktas, but we also worship Lord Chaitanya. We
Yes.
have this love for him. We have him in the altar, and like we
Yes.
also have Gaur Nitai.
And who are they?
Uh,
Lord Chaitanya is Radha Krishna.
Radha Krishna.
And Nityananda is Balaram.
But what about Ramachandra and Sita? They're also Radha and Krishna.
No, they are expansions of Radha. They are not Radha, they are expansions of Radha. Either if you worship Sita Ram, you go Ayodhya. If you worship Lakshmi Narayan, you go Vaikuntha. But if you worship Radha Krishna, you go Golok Vrindavan. If you worship Gaur-Nita, you also go Golok. Because they are also there.
So they're 100% Krishna and Radha.
Yes, yes. This is ISKCON. ISKCON is about Lord Chaitanya and Radha Krishna. Lord Jagannath is Krishna also. Gaur-Nitai is Krishna Balaram. So devotees sometimes they don't understand. You have to have Ishtadevata. Ishtadevata means your main worshipful Lord. You don't go other.
Chant Mahaprasadam prayers. Where's the Mridanga?
You need Mridanga? Chant without Mridanga, it's okay.
प्रसादे गोविंदे नमो ब्राह्मणे वैष्णवे स्वर्ग पुण्यवतं राजन् विश्वासनेव जायते शरीरा विद्या जाल चोरियता है काय तेरे पहले सागे तारे माँ माय सुरपति ताके जे ताके तुम संसारी कृष्णा बड़ो दया माय चोरी बारे जिंदा प्रसाद नर जनो भाई से अन्नामृत पाओ श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण को गाओ जय मेधा को श्री चैतन्य साय जय निमाय जय निताय जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे राम 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 हरे हरे महाप्रसादम की Thank you everyone for coming, and during the weekday I know it's difficult. Thank you for coming, gracing the occasion, and please honor prasadam.
I'm glad you came.
This was
How you with that? First?
Bruno on the ankle.
How you feeling?
Sit down.
That's better.